more scarecrow.
Mm-hmm. All right, you're
All
currently
right.
you're
Casey's
right
getting
here.
good at this. It's terrifying. Oh, I'm the
Right here.
Damn, racist.
All right, so with the scarecrows from Berez defeated, you can continue.
Well, Grandma, you got moves.
I was merely trying to help the strapping gentleman. He seemed to be the bravest of all of them, trying to run in so
It's
recklessly.
like there's still like a tiny little bit of fire just like on his shoulder or something.
Let me get that foil. Goodness me, it's still smoldering.
You really have to bend
I'm
down
sure
to
sure that's not much for you. I assume not much pain for you. No, sir.
The dogs hurt more.
Well, I feel accomplished. Let's move on.
Let's get the rest of the way. I can already see the bridge over Luna River, so we should be
talk to them.
an hour or two out.
Time to munch. It's
Oh,
time
God.
to crunch.
And you make the rest of the way. It's slowly turning into late evening at this point. And you arrive in Valaki without much of an issue now. As you get close to the gates, you realize that the gates are closed already.
Wait.
Well, hello.
You hear some
Yeehaw.
You hear some shuffling and some rumbling from the guardhouse. And one of the guards pokes out his head. Yes?
Hello.
May we come in, please?
I'm afraid you already missed your time for entry. We will be
What
opening
do
the
you
gates
mean?
back up. We've already locked the gates. We will be opening them back up tomorrow.
What? Did you
Oh.
throw
But
the
it's
key over
dark
in the river?
outside.
Then you should have been here sooner. Sorry.
Oh, we have to fight scary scarecrows.
Hey,
Yes.
question.
What's your question, big guy?
If we open the gates, can we come in?
I wouldn't advise you to do so.
You're gonna get into trouble. Please don't.
Just
We
saying.
won't. Don't worry, sir. We just. Is there anything we can do to get you to open the gates?
Yes, you could wait till morning.
What an ass.
I could open these gates, you know. You don't gotta do a thing.
I can
I'm
break
gonna
these
attempt to
up.
bribe the guard.
Okay, how much are you offering the guard?
I pull up, like I do that like coin in between each like finger, but I do it with gold pieces,
Okay,
like for Annie. Are you sure you can't open the door?
make a persuasion check.
All right. Where's D&D Beyond? There it is. No, that's not it. That's it. Okay. We're gonna re-roll that nat one real quick.
Man, halfling luck, huh?
Love halfling hug.
All right. 17.
All right.
Mm.
He looks at you, holds out his hand.
I place the gold gently, and I kind of like using both my hands. I kind of like close his hand and like, good doing business with you.
Yeah. How much gold did you give him?
I gave him 5.
5 gold. Okay. So, mark off 5 gold. He takes it, he puts it in his pocket, and says, "See you in the morning," and closes the gate.
Tiny.
A little more.
Tiny.
I have an idea.
Use the big spell on me, and I will open the gate.
No. We're already trying to steal something. How about we don't raise any suspicion right now?
Let's just make a little camp right here next to the gate where nothing bad can happen, and let's just.
Wait, isn't there a Vistani camp near? Where like we
Yeah,
hopped out?
there's a Vistani camp like 10 minutes from here.
Let's go there and see if they would like to indulge us with some company for the night. Maybe a place to stay with light and warmth and food.
You guys do that. I'm gonna chill back here for a second.
I don't trust the
Okay.
little goblin.
I
Wait.
don't know if I trust you with this either. What are you doing?
I will
I'm gonna
also
look for
stay
some dry. I'm
behind.
gonna look for some dry sticks.
Okay. You find plenty. This is still very close to
I've only been here for a minute and you're already getting into trouble. Goodness gracious.
yeah, this
Not trouble
well,
if they scorned us first. It's retribution. Yeah.
what are you doing?
I grab. Go out of sight already.
No, if you
Chill.
say it like that, I definitely won't.
Okay, so I'm gonna toss those sticks up into a neat little pile.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to.
No, hold on. Hold on. I want to knock on the guard door
Okay.
loudly.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. There's like this little like piece in the door that lets it slide open so the guards can look out. And
What business do you have with the Wizard of Oz?
there are now two beady dark eyes looking back at you.
If I can open the gate without coming in there, can we come in?
No. He closes it.
Okay. I want to break down the door.
It's not a door, it's a gate. Like the gate to Valaki is like a huge like
No,
swinging-
not the gate to Valaki. I'm talking about the guard door.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah, the one that he's currently looking at me
Sure,
from.
you can try. Roll a strength check.
All right. 15.
All right. You slam against the door, but it still holds close, and you see that the little slidey thing goes back open. And is like, I wouldn't advise you doing that. If you're trying to open this door, if you open this door, then that big one is never going to be open for you.
Oh.
And this entire town is going to hunt you down and get you back out of it.
Can I pull my military rank here?
You can certainly try.
Because I was a sergeant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what do you say to the guard?
I got to give him my identifications. You know, I was part of the Harpy Battalion, sergeant in the Harpy Battalion.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's
So
see.
I am
Let's see if he knows.
I'm a recognized military man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's a veteran. Are you really gonna
But
disrespect?
what do you?
Are
what-
you
Oh,
being
disrespect
scary?
these vets? Oh
Yeah,
my
I'll
god.
also I'll show him the tattered banner I have.
Mhm, mhm. And what do you try to, or what do you say to convince him to let you through now? He looks like somebody that would have been working under you back in the Harpy Battalion.
It's just that, you know, I am a commanding officer in the, in the military, and you're going to sit here and deny me access.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna look at me and tell me I'm wrong.
Disrespect your superiors like that?
Yeah, roll. Oh, everybody else is helping in this. Like
Yeah.
Ophelia saying.
We're all
that.
just in the back going like, ooh.
Oh,
Okay, so,
shame
um,
on you.
You may
I
roll
think of him as
an
my
intimidation check with advantage.
We're all just tut 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 tut.
19.
All right. He goes like. He closes the little sliding thing, and you hear a couple of locks click as he comes out and opens the gate just the tiniest bit.
Yeah, boy.
Enough to squeeze under is all we need, soldier.
He is not saying anything. He's just looking at you, and
You're very kind.
he's scowling at you.
Keep the 5 gold. I'm sure
Okay,
you
cool.
worked
So I won't
hard
need
for
the-
it.
So I won't need this, and then I dump like all the dried tinder that I had been collecting.
Come on, everyone. Let's go inside.
All right, everybody can move inside now, and you are now in the dark alleys of the town of Valaki.
Well done, Nug.
Nice.
Being a soldier has to pay for something.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
I guess you're right. Right, so as you move through, you realize that the streets are emptier than they were when you were here the first time.
That's
The-
kind of late.
Everyone on vacation.
There
or
are a
something?
lot of leftover decorations hanging on the walls, and you realize that this is probably left over from the Festival of the Blazing Sun. You also realize that as you're moving past the church, the church is lit from the inside.
That's loud.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Is it just me, or does it seem more ominous than before?
A little bit.
Hard to manage.
Just a tiddly bit. Either way, I think we should be on our guard just a little. Because
At the
it
end,
seems
then.
there's like a bit of a prickly back of the neck feeling that I have right now. I don't know what that means, but it means to me that I don't like this. Let's just find the Burgermeister's house, please.
I'd say we see what we do with that in the morning, maybe.
Oh, that's
I'm kind
very
of tired.
true. In time, please.
Yes, we
In
Not
start.
only that, but we're
time.
inside of a town that we're not supposed to be inside of.
You know, that sounds like a them problem.
Mm,
They really should have thought of that before they became rude.
yeah. What do you think, Marjabel? Do you need rest?
I see.
Aw.
Well then, rest it. Rest it is.
Did Marjabel just disappear?
What? No. Oh dear, I seem to have wandered off again. Well,
Marjabel, where are
oh,
you?
there was- I swore I saw something over to the. Never mind. I'm an old doddering woman. I can't seem to.
All right. Well,
Keep
can
my
we
head
put a
on
little?
straight.
Okay. We need a little rope just to tie it around her hand.
Oh no, that won't be necessary. Please,
Marjabel, would you
please.
like to take a rest for the night?
Oh goodness me, yes. I've been traveling all day, and my poor little legs are just aching.
Yes. I have some nice calming tea that I can make for you.
Oh, trust me, I've got my own brew I'd like to share with the likes of you.
Ooh.
I think you'll quite like it, as a matter of fact.
Oh, I'm very excited to try.
All right. So, you move.
In first, dress later.
You move through the empty streets of Valaki, and the only thing that you sometimes notice is the odd guard that walks past you. You somewhat closer to the Blue Water Inn. You realize that there is like the area in front of it seems to have been like rustled a lot. Like there was a big parade walking through, and everybody that has survival trained, if anybody has it trained,
That's
so
me.
is proficient in it, you may roll
That's
a
me.
survival check.
8.
All right.
It was gonna be a 15, and then it became a 5.
I believe Marjabel is also proficient in survival, so she may also roll.
Finally, someone else.
What am I rolling?
Survival. Knowing that in all of those skills with acrobatics, animal handling, and so on, at the very bottom is survival. So you just click on that modifier and it'll roll a dice for you. And then you
18.
18. All right. You see, you're fairly quick to discern through your time spent in the forest and tracking animals to sustain yourself. You realize that yes, there is a lot of like feet and cart marks, but there is also a paw mark from a really large feline creature.
Wait. Oh no.
And it seems to be like it seems to have been running through this space. Maybe
Guys, do you remember that little thing in the cart? we ran away from.
Which one? We went away from a lot of things.
Oh,
True.
the thing in the cart next to the
We-
Blue Water
it-
Inn.
Yeah.
Oh!
You think this is the thing?
I guess we'll find out when we get there.
No.
You continue. You make your way to the Blue Water Inn, and where the cart once stood, it is now no cart anymore. But everybody that would like can make a perception check.
Look right at it.
Look
I
right
have
at it.
perception, but like I
12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't care enough to roll.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
14.
I'm tired. I have a 3.
23.
Okay, Marjabel,
14.
you immediately. Everybody with the 10 or higher, it's not quite hard to see.
Yeah.
There is a lot of painted wood chips on the ground.
Oh,
Pick one up.
Those
boy.
were definitely the colors of the cart that was parked there.
Oh. Oh my.
You also see, especially Marjabel, because of that high perception roll, you see that the plot tracks start here. Yes. So, I think it's safe to say that something was in that cart.
Ah, okay.
No.
Told you we should have let it out.
Well, now we don't have to deal with it.
Either
so,
way, it's out now.
Now it's gone.
none of our business. Time to sleep, please.
Time to
Please.
sleep indeed. Okay, so you guys go into the tavern part of the Blue Water Inn, and you are greeted by the same lady behind the bar as always. And as she comes in, she's like,
Hi-ho.
"Oh, hello! I remember you.
Good evening.
You were the ones that were here about a week ago.
About a week ago, sorry.
Coming in here this late, you're either looking for drink or stay, so what will it be?
Stay.
Hey, please.
Stay.
First question.
Yes, please.
What happened out there?
So, remember the Festival of the Blazing Sun?
Mhm.
I guess you
Mhm.
weren't here because it was both the talk of the town and the event of the town.
Oh.
Shortly after it started, somehow the cart that's been sitting in that stable over there, something large and feline with long
A big
teeth,
cat, basically.
with long pointing teeth from its upper jaw, apparently broke out of the cart and massacred a couple of people before it was
Oh.
chased out of town.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
So it's still alive, basically.
It's alive somewhere, probably. I don't think that
Ah.
it was way too powerful for the town's guard to kill.
Huh.
Yeah,
Not to be
it was
mean,
gruesome.
but
In
they're
the
wimps.
Forest.
They really are. So, you said that estate is going to be, yes?
Yeah.
I charged you last time, but I don't think this is going to be necessary this time because I heard what you did for my dear friend Davian Martinkov.
Oh,
You saved his winery.
we
And
did.
She points to the back of her head where you see 3 raven feathers pointing out of her hair. She's like, "We've got you for the rooms tonight."
Thank you so much.
Mighty generous
Oh.
of you, ma'am.
The
Room and bar.
I should be the one thanking you. Anybody that helps the Order of the Feather is a friend of ours. So
Thank you so much.
find as much rest as you need. If anything else is required, just let me know.
I swear to God, I picked the wrong profession. I should have become a lumberjack.
There's always time to switch, you know.
No
Anyways,
thanks.
I
I
hope
think
you
I'll
have-
enjoy retirement.
I hope you have a good time staying with us again.
I'm sure we will.
Great.
Now I just want to snuggle into a bed.
We all
Please.
sleep.
Well, Please do so at your leisure. They're
I want.
prepared
Me
upstairs.
want long rest.
All right. Then
Yeah, me want long rest.
you all find your way upstairs, and you have to room again. So the guys and the gals have to room again. So Irina, Ophelia, Samara.
What do you mean? What do you mean we have the guys and gals again? I was with Irina last time.
Yeah, I remember. But there is currently 2 rooms with 2 beds each, and the rest have to be in the group room.
Mm-hmm.
So who's rooming with who?
again.
I'm willing to sleep in the group room. I'm willing to give up a bed. So
I ain't.
who's the 4 people that want the?
I sleep
room?
in a barracks usually. I'm used to
Alright,
group
then,
sleeps.
then we'll be there. Then we've got 6 more people. Samara already called dibs on a room, I guess. So maybe we should put Marjabel with you then. If that's okay.
I sleep wherever there's room. I don't mind a bit.
All right, Samara and Marjabel, and then Irina, Ophelia, Azahara.
2 tinies to a room.
Lol, Azure.
So-
Oh yeah.
who wants to stay in a room by themselves? Okay, Ophelia
Oh.
and
Uh,
Irina. Sure.
Yay!
All right.
A sleepover.
Azahara, you're with us this night.
Yeah. Oh boy, I'm gonna end up hugging Nug. What? Am I?
Well,
See.
if that's what you're going for, I'm sure we can arrange something.
No, I'm just kidding. He's too much of a large man.
Okay.
There's no space for me.
Well, let's get to rest. We'll think about what we're gonna do in the morning.
Good night.
Good night.
Me want long rest.
You want long rest? Yo, peanut.
Yes, everybody gets a long rest.
Yeah.
My spell slots, baby. Give those back to me. Okay, thank you.
So, for you,
Unhealthy, yeah.
Marjabel, on your character sheet, at the very top is a button called Long Rest.
Okay. Yes.
If you click
You
that,
click it.
and then click Take Long Rest and confirm, all of your things will be reset to the value it should be after a long rest.
Okay.
Okay, let me just tweet here real quick.
Tweet or twoter.
Mm-hmm.
Tweet with the twouter. The twouter bug.
He's just gonna tweet out like, "It's time to make a character die. Join us on D&D."
Yeah, everybody gets a long rest except for Irina. She's dead.
And someone
Damn.
just about to die in game. It's just like,
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
All right. You all awake the next morning, nice and rested. You realize that at some point during the night, there have been glasses of water provided to you. They're standing next to you on the little bedside tables, and you are ready to use the day as you please. So, what would you like to do?
don't waste time.
The Burgermeister!
Well, couldn't we have a nice breakfast first?
No time!
Samara already sprints down the stairs and is ready to leave.
Time is time, and time is time to steal the thing from the people who have more than us. Let's go.
I guess you're right.
You're
But
asking first.
shouldn't we plan for a little bit first?
Yes.
Let's plan for a little bit.
Where's the
Let's-
fun in that?
Preferably
There-
over tea.
We don't need a plan.
I think we absolutely do. There should always be some kind of
Okay, plan. We go in. I
Mhm.
Okay.
steal the dress. We leave.
Honestly, I
Sound
don't
good?
think they're just gonna give us the dress. Like, honestly, I think it's better just to steal it and
No,
get the
we should at
Perfect.
least try.
Listen, I honestly think they're not just gonna give us the dress. Nothing is ever that easy. We just
She
gotta
could be
distract them
nice.
while little Tamara over here goes and yoinks the dress.
All right, idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We go in.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
However,
Yes.
when we go in, it's y'all, and I'm with you, but invisible.
Yes.
Oh, now that
No.
sounds more like a plan.
I've got an
Mm.
idea.
Hmm.
You'll see.
What?
Oh boy. We also have to think about what we're gonna do if we get spotted. I believe there's this guy, this Izek Strasny, if you guys remember.
Oh,
The
that's
big guy
scary
with the cloak.
Yeah.
That guy. What are we doing if we encounter him? I don't think we really want to mess with him.
I'll kill him.
I think you probably could, but I don't know if you should. Is the thing. But
I'm just saying, if a man is as big as you say he is, as well as wearing a cloak. Generally, honest types don't do that.
you know what?
Don't be suspicious.
Out of experience, I must agree with you. It's incredible.
Ah,
White apple.
that's a real shame that fashion sense and ethics don't go together.
We'll try our best to avoid combat, but I don't think it's gonna happen if we meet him.
So, let's run over this one more time. So, Samara is going to go invisible and sneak into the house, while
Yes.
we make sure to distract the actual owners of the house,
Yes.
so she can do whatever she pleases.
Yes.
Okay, well, Samara, I believe you know where the house of the Burgermeister is.
Burgermeister.
Yay!
Burger
Follow me. We
Get
lead them.
going.
We lead them to the place of the
Alright.
burger of the Meister.
So, you guys
He's a burger man.
move to the house of the Burgermeister. And now, because I am prepared,
Oh,
No,
I have a question.
Where's Marjabel? Literally, where's Marjabel's fucking...
Marjabel's- Marjabel should be here somewhere. She got lost in the forest of Valaki, like she does.
Oh, honey.
It happens. It happens.
Would you like to hold my hand?
I caught up just fine. Don't you worry.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Here,
No.
here, you can take my hand if you want.
Oh goodness me, you're so kind to an old woman. Goodness.
Yes. Well, I'm always happy to help.
And we don't want to lose the old lady.
You won't.
To the Burgermeister's house.
Okay.
The Burgermeister's house. The Burgermeister's
Oh,
This
oh, I
is
have
the-
a
Toby.
Toby question.
Yes.
Toby, it's broken. There's just black squares here.
That is not
Tubathin.
broken. That is exactly what
Hobble.
Toby, it's
Oh.
broken.
Toby.
Oh,
it should be. Yes.
oh,
what?
Toby.
Toby.
What is it?
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, no, no, no. I have a question actually.
Yeah, so ask your question.
Burgermeister. Isn't that the word for
Yes.
like
Yes,
mayor
it
in
is.
German?
Yes, it is.
Ah,
It's spelled a
I
little
remember
differently,
that.
but yes.
Look at her. Look at
Alright.
her doing her daily
learning.
So-
Look at her her
Duolingo.
Duolingo. She's stunning.
Ich
You
baby.
love to see it.
Ich baby.
After a short walk, you get to the front of the mansion.
The burger.
Oh.
You're looking. You're looking at. the
How
front
tall is
door.
it?
It's 3 stories tall, from what you can tell.
Any balconies on the second story?
No balconies.
All right. Y'all have fun now. And then I cast invisibility.
All right. So
Tiny.
Tiny is invisible.
I know. That's why I'm asking.
Mm-hmm.
How confident are you that you can grab onto something if I throw you up there?
From where you're looking right now, you see one window above you, and two small windows way above you. You figure that this is the first floor and maybe the attic.
Actually, wait. Tiny, you're magic.
Yeah.
You got anything that can open a window from here?
I wish that would make my life so much easier. Ooh, I'm kind of like shifting around in the grass. Ooh.
You see singular blades of grass moving, and nothing else.
Actually, might be a good idea. But okay, so knock, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. All right. So, who's knocking?
I'll do it. I don't care.
Okay. So, you move close to the house of the burgomeister.
Wait, if we're distracted, we need an excuse to be here.
Nug stops before knocking, I'm assuming.
No.
All right. You knock, and after a short while, you hear footsteps coming towards the door, and a tall, lanky woman with very fine garments, with tightly made hair, opens the door. Yes.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello. How can
Good
I
morning.
help you?
We're contractors from the local Carpenters Guild here to inspect the mansion.
Oh, dear. Roll a deception check.
13.
I don't know if we had commissioned any carpenters, but come in. She opens the door and beckons everybody inside.
I'm going to kind of just like, I'm gonna use halfling nimbleness to kind of sneak in
Sure.
someone's
Sure.
leg.
Yeah, no
Don't
problem.
worry about the commissioning, ma'am. It's a free checkup just to make sure the building's up to stuff.
Everybody's
And
inside.
so that you don't have to deal with the unsightliness of physical labor, how about we have a spot of tea while they do their work?
Okay. So, first of all, I want Samara to roll a stealth check.
Dum bum.
For the love of God, don't get seen.
A stealth check with advantage because you're invisible.
18.
All right. Yeah, you think you weren't seen, and the Baroness doesn't make a move to stop you. Okay. So now, Ophelia, I want you to roll a persuasion check, please.
Okay.
Persuade the old lady. Come on. Come on.
16 plus 5. 21.
Why, tea sounds positively wonderful. Please follow me. She walks you guys forwards and turns to the left, the first door she comes to, moving you into a small space.
Samara's alone.
I know. Moving you to a small space with where there's already teaware and everything ready to go, basically, as if she was prepared for this. Please have
wow.
a seat. Have a seat. Would you mind if I get my husband to talk about the contract work?
Oh, not at all.
Feel free, ma'am. That's why we're here.
She, what are you doing, Samara, in this? You see them walk off and turn to the left.
Suspicious.
Suspicious. Don't
They're in
be
that
suspicious.
room.
They're on the left, yes.
I'm kind of like, and what I'm gonna do is kind of like creak. I'm gonna we're gonna start checking out rooms. We're gonna just kind of like, I'm gonna like softly push it open. That way it kind of makes it seem like it like clicked open as opposed to like, you know, being swung open.
Okay. So, you're going to this door, and you peek inside. There's nobody inside,
I mean,
and
same.
you see some padded chairs and couch lining the walls of a cozy carpeted den. The room reeks of pipe smoke, and mounted on the east wall is the head of an angry-looking brown bear.
Roll to not be intimidated.
A wisdom saving throw. Do it.
Uh,
No, it's just a taxidermied bear head.
no.
Taxidermy bear.
Peas up the side of the bear.
Like,
As
think,
you
like,
as you just open the door, the Baroness comes out of the door that you've seen your friends walk into, and she comes over to your door and is like, "Goodness me!" And she closes the door again, and then walks
Damn it.
upstairs.
Okay. She's upstairs now.
She's upstairs now.
Leave. Gently close the door.
The door's already closed. She pulled it closed just now.
Okay.
She
there
didn't
we
seem
go.
to notice you though.
Don't be suspicious.
Okay.
Don't be suspicious.
Suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Let's try this one.
Oh.
You're looking in the next room.
I'm going to nudge Irina's shoulder and I'm going to say, "This is some very nice teaware."
Absolutely
wanna
it
feel
is.
it?
I wish I had something like this.
This is
But
just
I
for
guess
the poor
Bermuda is
people,
not-
Slade.
Not the place for that. Okay,
Slay the
so
poor people's sleeve. Shut the fuck up.
you, Samara, see a room with 4 beds and an equal number of plain wooden trunks, and you see currently sitting on one of the beds is a young woman reading a book. She seems to be wearing maid clothes, and a cook who's currently writing something at the table in front.
Close the door gently and look away.
Of course, there'd be a servant's. Leave.
Shut up.
Go by. Woo.
They don't seem to be noticing you moving the door.
I'm gonna wait until she comes back down.
All right. So around a minute and a half goes by, and the Baroness comes down again, alone, and walks back into the room with you guys. And she's like,
Doggy.
"I'm so sorry. It seems my husband has been busy with his studies. Would you wait here? Maybe he will be done by the time you guys have to start working. May I serve some tea?"
Of course.
Not all mine, none.
Goodness me, I haven't had some tea in such a nice home and ever, I don't believe, not that I remember.
I believe you will be quite pleased. She leaves the room again. This time not going up the stairs where you went, Samara, but she walks past into a different room, and you move up the stairs. You're coming up from this part of the stairs, and you're now standing right here. Right. When you're looking down this hallway, you see 4 doors.
Do any of them have any significance? Does any of them look slightly more embellished than any others?
Roll perception check.
14.
All right. Yes, actually. The
Well,
very
fair.
first door to the left looks much more interesting and embellished than the other ones, while the one to the right of it, so just opposite of it, looks like it has taken a beating or two.
Check the royal looking door first
Alright.
and go into that. I'm gonna like
Alright.
again the same method. I'm just gonna like
All right, roll a stealth check.
a stealth check. Come on, baby. 18.
All right. Let's see. Okay, you open the door, and peeking in, you see, standing behind the chair, holding an open book, is a bear of a man. Completely armored, with breastplate,
keep
rapier,
reading it.
silk tunic, and a greasy beard glistening in the lamplight.
Ew.
And resting on a small rug to his left and right are a pair of black mastiffs, who, as you open the door, immediately look towards the door and get up. They seem to have noticed something. They're, like, walking slowly in your direction right now.
Backing up, backing up.
You
Hug,
back up,
please.
and you hear from the inside, "Come back here, you two!" As the door is still ajar, but the dogs don't seem to be following you.
Oh, okay.
By the way, what you saw inside was quite definitely a ginormous library filled with all kinds of books.
They wouldn't keep a dress there.
Good job, you found the place that the dress wasn't.
You don't know what's happening.
Right,
Yeah, I know, but I can still yell at him like as the omnipotent voice of God that I am.
So
Oh, we're gonna go check
let's-
this- check
let's
this door?
Go back to the other ones, to the people
Right.
downstairs. The Baroness comes back, sits down with you, and says, "The servants have been notified. The tea shall be served shortly. So, what kind of carpentry work are you going to be doing?"
We'll be inspecting the building's structural integrity, ma'am, just to make sure everything's up to snuff. It seems like whatever happened during the last festival was quite the party, to be sure.
Oh, yes. That was quite a wild time, wasn't it? Roll a deception check.
17.
Well, I do hope that the building hasn't incurred too much damage, but I'm sure it will be fine. The servants should be coming soon, and right on cue, the door opens, and the maid that none of you have seen, but Samara would know, comes in and puts a piece of cake in front of all of you, as she goes around with a large tea pot and fills every teacup. People that taste it, it is a very nice herbal tea.
It's
Where-
been so long since I've had proper tea and cake.
Well,
You just start breaking
do-
down in
do
front of
please
the
enjoy
Burgermeister's
yourself.
wife.
this is for all of you.
I'm so sorry.
Just remember, as long as you're happy, all will be well. And
Is
she
it
gives a
possible?
really
so
sad
much,
smile.
ma'am.
Okay. Sorry, I'm
Yes.
interrupting.
What's
Okay,
up?
so it's been stuck in my head since you said it, and I wonder if is there a way for me to check to see if anything is up with the food or the drink?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So you can either do so by
And subtly too, without her
by
like being like,
try-
"Why are you being sneaky around the food?"
But you're trying. You can either check so magically, but I don't think you have that spell ready right now. But you do have the spell Purify Food and Drink, which makes
Oh, that's
sure that any kind of poison or disease is immediately purged from whatever you're eating or drinking.
Mm-hmm.
And there is also Detect Poison, but you don't have that right now.
Mm-hmm.
Look right at that poison and be like, "Bitch, are you poisonous?"
Can I do that now without being like
Sure, make a sleight of hand
weird
check.
about it? Do a what?
Sleight of hand.
Oh,
It's another skill.
14.
All right. She doesn't seem to notice.
All right, so then I go ahead and do it now.
All right.
Okay.
You cast. You speak a couple incantations. You carve some magical runes, and you see the food emit. The food and the drink that has been served to you emit a light green glow before they settle down again. You can now be sure that there won't be any poison or disease in it. Alright,
Oh wait,
back-
does the green mean that it was poisoned?
No, that just
I
means
think
that
that's
the
just the
magic,
magic effect.
yeah, the
Oh,
magic
okay.
effect grabbed hold of the food and the drink.
Okay.
Either it was poisonous and it was now neutralized, or it wasn't poisonous and it's still not poison anymore. So, Samara, what are you doing? You're checking this.
I'm gonna open this door.
This your
This
door?
one right here.
All right. You open the door. Nobody seems to be inside, so that is definitely good for you.
Is there any like
let's-
drawers or closets in
let's see.
here?
Yeah, you see. This is what seems to be the master bedroom. The furnishings have lost some of their color and splendor, and there's a short pole rope hanging from a wooden trapdoor in the ceiling. There doesn't seem to be. I mean, there is closets, but it is royal clothing. Nothing really in particular that you'd find of note right now. Definitely not what you're looking for, at least. And they don't seem to be holding any valuable things in here.
Damn it. What's that pull rope do? You pull it.
Okay, you pull it, and a trapdoor from the ceiling swings open, and a short rope ladder extends. Alright, you go up the rope ladder, and you find yourself in, let's see, what's the area? You find yourself in a dusty 20-foot square room that has a high-pitched ceiling that reaches its peak 25 feet above. The wooden rafters are shrouded in cobwebs except for an old table with a lantern on it. The rope is entirely empty.
The room is entirely empty?
There is nothing in this room. Oops.
Oh, great.
I'm just gonna do this.
What?
Yeah.
That doesn't
Unfortunately,
There is nothing in this room.
that is not the room.
Oh.
The room is the tiny one back here.
Oh, right here.
You're in
okay.
this tiny room.
Well, there's one door. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm gonna just like push it like gently so like gravity kind of takes over. So it
Okay.
just, you know.
Where are you pushing?
I'm just gonna like on the center fold of the door. I'm just gonna.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. You push it open, and you find a large attic full of old, forgotten things draped in white sheets. Piled around them are barrels, crates, trunks, old furnishing covered with cobwebs and dust. You see a clear footpath
Dusty.
through the maze.
This place needs a dusting.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna begin looking to see if the dress is here.
All right. Roll a perception check. Or rather, an investigation. If you will.
Investigation.
Yes.
Okay. All right, that's going to be a 19. Thank God for modifiers.
You don't find a wedding dress. You find a lot of junk. It seems that everything that the family of the Martinkovs have, not the Martinkovs, the Volakoviches have amassed and don't need or is of below the value that they'd like, they just dumped up here.
These people are fucking broke. Oh my God.
All right. Back to the tea party downstairs. You guys have been enjoying the tea. You've been enjoying the food. It doesn't seem to be poisoned. Marchable, you try to see if any of your newfound traveling companions just keel over dead, but none of them do. So there's just pleasantries being exchanged, and the Baroness pipes up and asks you, like, as in asks the group, "So, what did you think of the Festival of the Blazing Sun? Quite a spectacle, wasn't it?"
Oh,
It's unfortunate, ma'am, but we were out of town on another contract whenever it happened.
unfortunately.
That is unfortunate.
But we've heard
What-
quite the
but
news
what-
about
what-
what just happened.
What could be more important than making sure that Strahd doesn't descend upon our town?
Oh, well, the burgermeister of another town sent us, called for us, and we had to attend to his request.
And who might that be, pray tell?
Cause Rick.
Kresk.
Yeah.
Kresk's
the-
Burgermeister. Yes.
Ah. Roll
He needs
a
some help
deception
with
check
some
with
Uh,
issues.
disadvantage.
Oh no. Me?
Yes.
I didn't do the talking this time.
Okay.
Can I support her?
Okay, I got.
No, she already said
Oh,
the
thank
thing.
God. I got a 15 and an 18, so
Oh,
it
wow.
still would be an 18 if I got the lower number.
Alright. Huh, that is curious. Normally, messages from Kresk don't reach our town, but
We're
I
quite the
guess
travelers.
it
We're very
serves.
well renowned, so people seek us out.
What is your group's name then? What do you
We're
You have to dig the hole deeper.
You're a dick.
Oh, you make your bed, you lay in it.
Could have just said we got lucky.
Bum 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 bum
So?
bum bum.
Oh,
The wolf
Uh,
company. I don't know. Wait.
we
wait,
don't
wait.
really have we're the
Traveling munchkins.
Traveling
we're-
munchkins.
no
Interesting.
we're the
No.
we're the
Ma'am, please
Uh,
forgive them. They're idiots.
Slightly.
We're the
I have
wrong
short-term
ones, man.
memory.
Now,
the
now,
more
just because they're
well-spoken.
new,
yes,
my dear
that's
friend,
it. That's
doesn't-
it. He's
does
right.
not mean you get to speak so rudely to them. Listen, they're in training right now. They're not aware of some of the area. They're new to town.
Yes,
There's much to learn. Isn't that right, my dear apprentice? You're still
Oh,
learning.
yes,
I've been in the
I'm
trade
so
for much
sorry.
longer.
Mhm.
I've been in the trade for much longer than they have, and our dear friend Nug here, he's the strapping one that usually goes into the more the heavy lifting, I should say. I'm more of the bookkeeping. She's learning from me. There's a lot of
Mhm,
notes to take, and I can tell she's quite frazzled with all the new information she's been receiving.
And
So
this cake is very distracting.
I apologize for her, and I'm sure, dear, for next time, remember to write this down, dear. Next
Yes,
time,
yes, ma'am.
remember next time the way that we present information to our clients. We're trying to be professional here, so I do dearly apologize for our friends' lack of
Please
now
excuse me, miss.
perhaps now I'm doing it. Goodness me, I'm all
You
trying.
ever have a new hire to the mansion and you gotta train them how to do all the stuff?
Oh,
Exactly.
quite.
Yeah.
Actually, we recently lost two of our staff through mysterious circumstances. So we will be going through a training period of ourselves quite soon.
It's a shame. But yeah, that's essentially what they're like. They're still in training, so they don't
The
really have a
necessary
grasp.
growth that we all must go
Yeah.
through with a new occupation. It's
New
simply
blood is
something-
always so fun, isn't it?
You could call it that.
All right,
He
Samara,
seems to have a little less patience.
Hi.
what are you
What
doing? All right. There doesn't seem
Gotta
to
lie,
be.
gotta lie well.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a wedding dress in this entire room. What do you do?
Door.
Door.
Door and door.
Okay, so
Door in hand. Door gently pushed open. Was in it.
first of all, no people. There seem to be very little people in this house currently. You see, before you go push open the door, you see that on the front of the door there is a skull. Somebody has carved a large skull into the door, and hanging from the doorknob is a wooden sign that reads, "All is not well." And you can hear a young man's voice beyond.
Really hope
Is
those
there
are
anything
manic.
magical about this door?
Make an Arcana check.
Is this like the medieval version of those radioactive keep out signs on teenage boys' doors?
24.
This is a glyph of warding. You immediately see the magical incantation and the magical writing carved in with this here skull on the door. And you realize that were you to touch or move this door, you might immediately get electrocuted.
Woof.
Fuck.
And
Why didn't you just, like,
electrocuted
die?
meaning the actual sense of the word, meaning dying by electrocution.
Oh
Wow.
boy. Oh goody gumdrop.
This is a very powerful spell to prevent people from reaching certain areas. That you've
Well, they
always
keep-
wanted to learn, but never found the right tools to do so.
This feels like that would be where it is. Oh, I hate you. Fuck.
You also still hear some muttering of a young man behind the door.
I hate the fact that I already thought of a way to open the door, but I can't say it.
I'm going to. Okay, there. What? What's this thing? Is this a mannequin?
Yes, that's a mannequin.
I'm going to. Let's see. Is it like a stick?
Yeah, you look around the room. There is a lot of stick-like things in here.
I'll attach the stick to the mannequin. I'm gonna like,
Just touch.
and
the
I'm gonna
door with
roll, roll the mannequin over to the door.
it. Mm-hmm.
It's gonna open.
All right. Tink. Nothing happens.
Okay.
It might only happen whenever the door is like attempted to be opened.
Okay. I'm going to. Okay. I'm gonna. Is there like a chair?
There is a
There's-
chair. Yes.
I'm gonna take the chair and I'm gonna like prop it underneath the door over here.
Mm-hmm.
Just to like stop anyone from getting in.
You're just gonna start making a lot of fucking noise. You're gonna have your own concert in the attic.
I'm going to drop the invisibility because it is concentration. I'm gonna stand as far away as I physically can.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna stand within the limits of Mage Hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send it out and grab the door and click it open.
All right. So as your mage hand extends, as it touches the door and turns the doorknob, you hear a as pretty much exactly the door erupts into arcane energy, and everything around this area right here explodes with arcane lightning. There is a thunderous roar, but the door opens. As
reenact
downstairs, you hear
I'm gonna,
like,
immediately reapply the invisibility.
All right. You reapply your invisibility and roll a stealth check with advantage, please. Mm-hmm.
19.
All right, 19.
Oh wait, advantage.
With advantage, yes.
Nah, 15. So 19.
Okay, so you hide yourself again, and everybody downstairs feels a rumbling, hears a thunder crack, and the whole house shakes.
Oh
As
my.
you hear
Ma'am,
from
I don't think we have time to wait for your husband before we begin the
We have
inspection.
to inspect
It's-
that
it's
structural
just like,
integrity.
oh God, not again, Victor! As you hear from upstairs, Victor!
Oh.
You hear like stomping from upstairs, and Samara, after a couple of seconds, you see this large man rush past you again, and like boom, boom, boom on the door. It's like, Victor! Yes, yes, father. What did I tell you about magic in the house?
That's terrifying.
That wasn't me. Somebody must have touched the door. Let's see. He looks around. All right. There's nobody up here. He
Fucking
was like,
hell.
there must have been. Keep it down! I'm trying to read a book, damn it! As he waltzes back, back past you, brushing over things and being generally really mad, and leaves the room again.
Okay.
He goes downstairs and busts into the room where you
dear.
guys are sitting. It's like, it's okay. It's just my son doing his weird magic things again. Either way, I heard you were doing work for us, yes? Well, I don't remember hiring any carpenters. As he takes a chair and sits down.
Jesus, what is he so angry?
So
not a
he's-
hiring
He's
thing,
being
sir.
flanked by two
That-
large mastiffs.
You see,
Ah, puppies.
after
bite.
the
May I
Oh.
touch your dog? Sorry.
They
no.
bite.
after the festival,
Oh,
a
okay.
lot of buildings have been structurally compromised, so we're just going around making rounds, and we figured we should definitely check up on the mayor's house and all of this.
Make a deception roll with disadvantage.
18.
Yeah, he rolled a 20.
Motherfucker.
I don't think I hired any of you.
You didn't.
We're
And I
not
don't
from.
think there
Oh,
was a lot of damage in our town either. Who are you guys?
We're
Well-
called the Raven's Nest.
Raven's Nest, huh? Never heard of it.
well,
Can't
like we
blame you.
said, we're just here to make sure that the building is safe.
Sure you are. Alright, Samara, what do you do?
Door. Door that's been opened.
The door is actually closed, still. Or again, rather.
Is the
Though-
glyph on it now?
The glyph seems to have dissipated.
Open.
Alright.
You little shit.
Someone has taken an old mismatched furniture and created a study in this dusty lamp-lit chamber. Tables are strewn with pieces of parchment on which strange diagrams are drawn, and a freestanding bookshelf holds a collection of bones. A dusty rug covers the floor in front of a pine box on which lounges a skeletal cat. Several more skeletal cats skulk about. Most unnerving of all is the sight of 3 small children standing with their backs on you in the northeastern corner of the room. And in the
Well, you're
center of the
telling-
room, perched on a stool, is a thin young man with a premature streak of gray in his hair.
Wait,
He cradles an open leather-bound book in his arms.
you're telling me the cats are skeletons and they're moving?
Yes.
I got
Yes,
a
they
lot to learn from this guy.
No dress in here.
I'm going to skeleton.
Alright, you just immediately leave again?
Yep, no dress in here.
Okay.
All right.
God damn it! All of that for nothing?
Just
You couldn't have at least stolen me a skeleton cat?
I hate this asshole.
She's like out of like thin air. Just...
I don't really know how you're going to tame a skeleton cat is the issue.
It's okay.
Samara's very tunnel vision when she wants something. Nothing can
Yeah,
really
I
like,
could
you
tell.
know,
Okay.
I can fucking tell.
So, the trapdoor is closed.
pop it back open.
Alright, you pop it back open. Let's see.
Wow. Doggy
You
brain.
pop it back open, and the rope ladder descends once again. You downstairs.
I'm starting to believe she doesn't even have a wedding dress. I don't even believe she's married.
The Burgomeister is still looking at you with doubt in his eyes. He's like, well, I think you're somewhat telling the truth, at least. I do believe you're a carpenting band, but we don't need any carpentering done. I can check on my own house. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Can
We're
we
not
have
here to do the carpeting, sir. We're just here to make sure everything's shipshape, and if it's not, then we come back later and do the carpenting.
Either way, I would like for you all to leave.
Can
Now.
we finish our tea first?
Now.
Can I take mine to go?
Isaac! He bellows again, and from downstairs you hear the as somebody's coming down the stairs, and busting into the room is the large, bald man with cloak already on, billowing out on the right side as usual. Alright, I think it's time to leave.
No, I don't think it is.
I think
Oh no.
it is.
No.
Now, dear, before we get into all this, goodness me, you're calling in gentlemen to throw us out. It's oh goodness me, I'm all frazzled. Look, before we leave, perhaps you would fill out this survey I've put out, and you can tell us about your experience, and we will take it and we will give it some thought. Look, I've written it out for you. We give it to all of the people that we speak with. Please, if you would just fill out this form, basic information, nothing too in depth, nothing too much. Just
It
please,
will
if you.
greatly help us improve.
As you
our
can see,
survey.
we clearly have some complaints from you, which is completely understandable. We've imposed ourselves into your home, so if you wouldn't mind, we perhaps for our future endeavors with different clients, we will use the information we've gathered from you. If you wouldn't mind filling this out, it's very short, very quick, and as soon as you are done filling this out, we will leave and take our leave. But first, let us finish our tea, and perhaps we can discuss what we can do in the future so that this issue will not happen again.
All right,
If
roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
I'm also going to co-sign with this.
Thank God.
I'm sorry. What is it again?
I'm
Persuasion.
also.
No,
I'm
you
sorry,
don't,
what?
you don't get a persuasion, Ophelia. This is marginal.
Oh, persuasion. Sorry.
Oh,
It's
okay.
persuasion.
11.
All right. Let's see here.
What's your modifier on that shit?
0. Nothing.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
How are you worse at persuasion than me?
He looks at the paper.
I'm a cursed old lady. I don't know what to tell you.
He looks at the paper and is like, "Just get lost."
It's like clearly hastily
Yeah.
written. Like
Yeah.
there's like
Can
typos.
I?
No.
One more?
Sign the paper.
Just so we can for the future. so we
Sir, I will say that if you do fill out the survey and give it back to us, you will get a 25% discount on your next service. So that's a pretty good deal, I would say. And you only get it if
At
you
this
keep the
point, you see that Izek, who's still standing at the door, is like taking off his cloak, and you see that his right side, where it has been billowing out, is because there is an arm there, but it's not human. What you see is this large, basically like a lion-sized, lion legs-sized, gray furred hand claw thing that is now putting its hand on an axe.
Oh no,
At the
like
side.
an
Now,
incognito.
there's no need for the wear appendage. I feel like
I want
we-
to stand up.
The boss has
no.
told you to leave, hasn't he?
Yes, but we really must insist that you sign just this little tiny paper
He
for us.
takes
see.
the axe out of its sheath and rams it into the table next to you.
That's a waste of a table, sir.
boss.
I want to look at him. I want to glare directly into his eyes.
Can I try to intimidate?
You supposed to be scary, Tiny.
Can I just give them big puppy eyes and say, "Pretty, please sign the paper"?
Can I stand next to Nug and be like, try to be intimidating with?
All right. So, first of all, I want to know what Samara is doing while all this is happening.
The fuck they doing over there?
You just hear like you heard somebody yell Izek, and you heard a door unlock somewhere and like heavy footfalls going down the stairs.
For the love of all that is good, find the goddamn dress, KT.
Oh my god. Well, I'm pretty sure these people are poor at this point, and this is just a facade. I don't even think these people own this
Taking
house.
it going, who
I
cares?
mean, there's still a
Fine,
lot of room.
speed
to
run,
check
baby. Ka-dunk, ka-dunk.
All right. As you bust down the first door, you look into a room that let's go back to my notes here. There we go. That is that room. We're looking at this room. Perfect. So this room smells of powder and fine perfume. A vanity with a mirror stands against one wall
Oh my God.
next to a faceless wooden
It
mannequin
is
wearing
a
a white
lady
bridal
room.
gown. Mounted on another wall is a full-length mirror with a gilded frame. A
There
door
it
in
is.
one
That the
corner
dress?
leads
Yes,
to a
take it! Say yes to the
Totally.
dress!
There was a bridal gown. He said bridal gown. Take the bridal
There is a
gown.
bridal
Say
gown.
yes to the dress!
Is there anything special about the dress?
No, it's just a bridal gown, from what you can tell.
And no, I mean like bitch, there was a glyph of warning in the attic. I'm not.
Roll an investigation check.
Just hurry the fuck up. We need to get out of here.
20.
All right.
Well, yep.
Yes.
Modified 20.
Yeah, there's nothing on this dress. This is just a very well kept bridal gown that doesn't seem to have been worn in a long time, but there's nothing arcane or like trappy on it.
I
from what you
am
can tell.
going to take it and stuff it in my
Alright.
bag.
Just
Without an
space back.
issue, you take it off the mannequin and you stuff it into your bag.
Oh, this is what I do when a bitch breaks out.
Skip it up and that up.
You go back down
I'm
the
gonna walk
main
my ass
stairs,
down. I'm gonna
and
go back
this-
downstairs.
This is around the time where you hear the sink. The boss said leave.
Who said that?
Okay,
And the bookkeeper said, "Sign the papers."
Yeah, he's
I
clearly made his point. We are dealing with a man with a large arm. We need to leave now.
Is there
really?
I'm peering into the room right now. What
Yes.
what do I see?
You see two large mastiffs who actually are gonna see if they notice you because they can smell you.
Oh shit. Why were you smelling?
You see two large mastiffs, the ones that you've seen before. You've seen the large man who you now recognize as the Burgomeister of Valaki, and his wife, who looks really scared, and the large bald man that had locked up Longpip back when you left Valaki for the first time. The one with the billowed out cloak, who now stands before you without a cloak and with a giant demonic arm on his side.
Good old
Um,
dead tip.
I am
Neither of the
going
dogs
to-
seem to pay notice of you.
The dogs take notice of me.
No, neither of the
They
dogs
don't?
take notice
Okay,
notice of you.
just get out, run away.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeet. I'm going
Kennedy.
to
Can you make a...
I'm going to oh, okay. I'm going to put my bag, and I'm gonna take my equipment bag. I'm gonna take my bag. I'm going to kind of like put it like I'm gonna hide it. I'm like gonna go shrubbery and stuff, right?
Roll a survival to see how well you do in the heat of the moment.
Believe in your kitty.
I'm gonna reroll that one.
Man, halfling luck.
18.
All right, yeah, you like if you weren't looking for it, nobody would see it.
Okay. And I'm gonna reapproach the door.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna be like, "What's taking so long? Can you guys hurry it up?
Oh!
We have other things to do."
Alrighty, that is actually our cue to leave, so we
We
don't
are
need to
indeed on a tight schedule. We have
Yes.
many more homes to inspect. Pardon
Yeah.
us
Well,
as we
then
take our
off
leave,
you
so
go.
there will be no violence proceeding. Let's
Thank you so much
go.
for tea. It was wonderful.
I want to look at the Burgermeister's wife.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
She seems
Ma'am.
fucking scared.
Ma'am, I'm very sorry about all this. We didn't realize you had 4 dogs.
Oh my God.
Have a lovely day.
Leave, leave.
The Izek and the Burgomeister seem to be left in stunned silence as you guys leave the room. and
God,
you meet up with
swear, I
Samara.
can't take you guys anywhere. Let's
Shut up,
go.
let's run.
It ain't
Let's
our
run.
fault that ain't our fault that the mayor and his dog both had a stick up their ass today.
Alright,
Leave.
let's
So
fucking
many
let's
leave the
run.
house.
Let's run back to Kazakh.
Crass!
Okay.
Crash.
First off, Tiny, did you get it?
Just runs off without an answer.
I love you, little goblin. Let's go.
And like I don't really pull it up, but like I show like the glint of like
Mhm,
the
glint
fabric
of
on
light,
it.
yeah.
Okay, let's go!
Let's fucking go and never
Alright,
come
good
back.
enough, we're gone.
Never
You
come
guys,
back to
nyum.
Milwaukee. Never.
Leave the Burgermeister mansion behind.
Oh, also, probably like I'm thinking like as the tunnel vision clears and it's like I'm rethinking the actions that were taken. Oh yeah, also.
You guys
Mhm.
have by this time left the Burgermeister mansion behind, so you're well out of earshot of it.
Yeah.
Ah,
Also, I think the son's into necromancy. I'm not sure, but there were skeleton
Ah.
cats.
Aw! You didn't get me one.
We're kind of on a tight schedule. I couldn't go shopping for a cat.
Yeah, we were on a time constraint as was.
Fine, I'll just become my own cat.
Oh no! Wait, Nifalaki!
There you go. Get those
You know,
people.
we're
get
one.
those
No, no,
people,
no,
get those
no.
people.
Put. Let me grab the
There.
bitches. Move them out the way.
Okay, we got it. We got this. We got this. We're fine. We're fine.
Things fine.
Okay, you make your way back to where?
Leave,
How?
gate,
We're
leave,
just leaving
gate,
town
leave.
immediately.
All right.
No time to-
Yeet.
All right, you're leaving town immediately. As you.
Thank you, wonderful city. Have a great one.
The
Never
gates are
coming-
open,
never
so
coming
nobody is
back.
trying to stop you. And
Doesn't mean we're not speed walking.
You make your way
we can walk fast.
and leave the town of Valaki behind for maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit.
That worked. I cannot believe it worked. All right,
It
work.
Sure did work.
See?
I
Stealing
place
is
Valaki.
better.
I place Valaki face down and end my turn.
Shut the fuck up.
Type.
Alright.
Why does it
you
always
are
do this
now-
to like one or two people?
I don't know.
Why is it always me that gets flipped?
I don't know. You're just a,
It's in the center of
a
gravity.
flippin' personality. Okay, anyway. Anyways, you guys leave the town of Valaki behind. What do you do?
We're on the road.
All right.
On the
Nice.
road
Kinda like-
again.
I kind of begin like looking at the dress. Like I'm like look
It's
at the occasional glance at it just to
It's
kind
a
of see like
very
more
nice
information
looking
about
dress.
it. You know, it's you know.
It's a
Stop.
very nice looking bridal gown, from what you can tell. Very finely made. This definitely suits somebody of royal question mark heritage.
It's beautiful.
Has some fine silk on it too.
Well, I mean, we don't necessarily have to return it after.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep this after the wedding.
No.
Oh, do you think I could maybe?
No.
No.
You probably wouldn't be able to enter the city wearing the the wife of the Burgermeister's wedding gown.
Well,
Yeah.
if we don't go back afterwards, then if I change into it after we pass through, you know,
It's a wedding dress. Do you want to walk in a wedding dress the whole time?
dress for the job you want.
You want to be married as a job?
Then I wouldn't have to do anything.
I mean,
I guess. Sure. Yes. I'm certain you
Listen.
will find the job of
if push comes to shove, we
Bride.
can sell it.
yes. If anything, we can sell it.
I would love to get paid to eat cake and wear a pretty dress every day. Who wouldn't?
And fight demons
Give
and
the dress
vampires.
to the mayor first. Wear it
course.
and think about
Oh,
other
my headset
things
fucks up.
later.
Yes, of course.
That
We're
was
not
some.
The
gonna
world
give
is
it to
crashing.
mayor. The
Oh God.
priest who was it.
That was some very well thought out
Huh?
talking you were doing there, Marjabal.
Oh, you saved us.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
I,
you know how to speak. Thank you.
that was the. You know me. I was merely improvising as best as I could, given the circumstances. Quite a jarring situation. Seems Mr. Nug wanted to start a fight with the large gentleman. I must say that his powerful arm was quite intimidating, but also very fascinating. I must say, I feel very rejuvenated after all that. Quite exciting.
Oh, well, I'm glad that you're
Interesting.
feeling in good spirits.
You're an interesting old lady.
Ophelia,
I like
don't
this
do any more talking.
I was just trying to help, and
Yes, you were, but you're terrible at lying.
She simply
I'm
trying
sorry.
to learn. That's how we learn. We learn about each other as we get into situations like this. It's nothing to be ashamed of. We're all in one piece, are we not? We're all out here safe, and we have what we came for. Which I'm still not entirely sure why we stole a dress in particular. Would anyone mind informing me on why this is something we're doing?
Well,
Man in the town up the road wants a dress.
What the fuck is that? All right.
God damn it.
What?
RJ, do you know? Could you extrapolate on the situation?
Sure, let me just reorganize my papers. While you were walking, he'd like try to scribble something down in his book.
Not
but,
again.
Something
I can
ripped
hear
and
you.
everything fell, and now he's like, "Oh
No.
God!"
Is Discord shitting for anyone else?
No.
Huh.
All right, it's
No.
we can hear you, Katie. Are we good,
Um.
Heyo,
sis,
Yeah.
homie, broski?
Katie.
KT's experiencing like death on 5,000 levels right
I
now.
think so.
Oh. Oh yeah, he says
I'm gonna
Sis, I.
try something.
Yeah, no, I think this is just a Cox problem.
Yeah, it seems to be because I'm not getting any issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're all fine.
Katie, can you still hear us at least?
Oh.
Yep. Unfortunate.
Hecky.
Okay. Well then, we'll just tentatively keep going for now.
I'm going to become a cat.
Mhm.
I feel like it.
Okay.
So I'm cat.
Okay, I'm gonna just try and set the server like connection server.
Put
to
the server in
something.
Hong Kong.
No.
No, that's literally what I do all the time to fix server issues.
Okay.
For some reason, the Hong Kong server always works.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Okay.
Bam, Hong Kong server.
Yep.
Well,
there's-
okay.
There,
Oh,
Hong
there you are.
Kong.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, Hong Kong it is.
Wow.
where was
We're in
Really?
Hong Kong now. Welcome. Okay.
where was the
anyway,
original server?
Europe.
Oh, that explains it.
Well, this is Hong Kong. I don't
this
see how
is
that's
Hong
any
Kong.
better.
That's like for you that's better, but
Well,
for everybody else that's
That's
worse.
closer. Yeah, that's closer to me. You could have just put it like in Central America.
I know, but Milky was like, put it in Hong Kong. That's a good one. So I put it in
I
Hong
bet I
Kong.
trust Hong Kong because it's also closer to me.
Yeah. Anyways, it works and we're fine.
Okay.
So
We're fine.
Told you, Hong
Yes.
Kong works every
so,
time.
RG's gonna be like, so, in the town of Kresk, which is a bit west from here, the abbot, a local man of some deity, we're not entirely sure, asked us to proclaim a wedding dress for a woman that lives in the abbey with him. And apparently, there is to be a wedding soon. He offered to give us use of some of his divine magic in exchange for this dress. And as we want to help out the son of a priest in the village of Barovia, I believe that is only to be that his help would be appreciated a lot.
Don't worry,
That
I'm
is
just
why
as
we're going to
confused as
Krebs.
you are when it comes to this part.
Well,
I'm going to
it
jump.
seems I'm just along for the ride. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to keep up with it all. Poor old woman, I can barely remember what I had for breakfast, much less what we're doing right at the moment. I'm simply going along with everyone else to find some adventure in what I'm doing, and maybe find something to make along the way.
By the way, as you guys were over here, as
Mhm.
you crested the bridge over here, down across Lake Zarovich, closer to the base of the mountain that stands tall in the north, you see a ginormous thunderbolt hit the ground somewhere over there.
Oh,
There's no
There's
rain,
another one
though.
of those blasted thunderbolts again that I was mentioning before. Yesterday,
What?
I remember seeing one of those after my encounter with that strange gentleman. I don't know what's causing such strange phenomenon to happen.
We can take a detour. We already got the dress.
yeah, but we only have 5. Well, no, we took a day today.
Yeah.
You have
We
4
got-
more days
Until
4 more
what?
days.
We
until
have
the
to
wedding.
make it back. Yeah.
Yeah, we can take a detour.
Think so?
As long as it's not the longest detour. From where you're currently standing, you'd probably guess that it's around like 3.5 miles to the other side of Lake Zarovich, and then another 1.5 miles until you get to where that thunderbolt just happened. So you're guessing this would be around a 5-mile detour.
I mean, that's fine. That's not that bad.
Well,
Yeah, sure.
who's for
I'm
the
just
detour? As long as we don't take too long.
Oh,
Sure.
I certainly don't mind a detour. Let's travel.
Maybe we can find that
all
old
right,
man
but
again.
as long as we make it back on time.
We will make sure that is what happens.
We're doing rush hour, boys. Let's go. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up.
So instead of following the old Svalich road back to Kresk, you take a slight right just after the bridge. There is also the road that leads north here. You're not entirely sure where this one leads, but you could also follow the shore of Lake Zarovich. This is entirely up to you. Or you
I
could
vote
just go-
sure.
Sure sounds
Wait, we're gonna take the shore.
good.
Sure.
Good one.
You think you're funny, don't you, Tiny?
I don't think I know.
Touche.
You you crest along the side of Lake Zarovich, and every couple of minutes, maybe you'd think it's every couple of minutes, but you realize that where that lightning bolt happened, there doesn't seem to be any kind of thunderstorm. There shouldn't be any thunder. You don't know what's going on right now.
Normally the sky doesn't do that unless there's big old clouds.
So what do you all think? More magically inclined? Magic or not?
I'ma look at the lightning.
Roll an
I'ma
Arcana
look
check,
at it.
please.
I'ma look directly at it disrespectfully.
Oh god. Disrespectfully looked at lightning.
21.
This is most definitely the lightning bolt.
It's lightning, all right.
The spell lightning bolt.
Oh.
Lightning bolt.
Oh, this is being caused by someone, definitely.
Lightning bolt is not a very like it is a 3rd level spell, a 3rd level evocation, but not, you know, it's standard fare for a magic user of higher quality.
Yeah.
Well, it's magic.
It's
That's more
magic.
than enough
Someone
for a
has
reason
to be
to check it
casting
out.
it.
I guess that's
I wonder
right.
who's casting it.
I,
And do we
more
really want to
important.
know?
I just want to know what they're casting it on.
You're right. That would be interesting to know. So, you guys take around 20 minutes, 30 minutes walking around the shores and eventually find yourself on the other side where you get somewhat closer to the mountain that you guys saw earlier.
Wait, where are we now?
You're
On the
like
map?
north up here.
Climbing up the river.
Alright.
Hello?
You see,
full magic users.
yeah, north of the mountain lake, the trees begin their steady climb up a slope of Mount Baratok. Its monolithic presence oppressive at this distance. The ground here is rocky, uneven, and tiring to navigate, and even the wolf around this neck of the woods avoid it. Soon, you climb above the blanket of fog that engulfs the valley, and dark thunder clouds start to roll overhead. You see an elk standing on a rocky spur about 60 feet away. Suddenly, it assumes the form of a man in tattered black robes. His hair and beard are long, black, and streaked with gray, and his eyes crackle with eldritch power.
Oh, what? Is that Thor? Wait, no. Right. Ramu?
I will jump in.
Is that Ramu?
I'm out.
Shoulders.
All right. So, as
Hey,
you
old
guys,
lady.
as you guys,
That looked like the guy you saw.
God, I believe so. Again, my memory isn't the best.
That is
It
exactly-
looks quite similar, I must say.
that is exactly
Huh.
who you saw before.
Perhaps it was. Perhaps it was.
So, as he sees you guys looking at him, he cackles.
We're looking.
He's like,
Wow, this is not good.
and
This is not
he runs a little bit, and then you
Why
see
are you running?
in the middle of the air, a door appears.
What the fuck?
Where he jumps inside.
There's that strange door again. He's leapt
Samara,
through
roll
it
an
once
Arcana
again.
check, please.
Arcana.
And I thought you all were weird.
Who has to roll Arcana check?
Me.
Samara. Nobody else here is trained in Arcana, so
Ah.
you wouldn't possibly
Why do I
know
have
what this is.
+1 on that shit? Of all things.
I thought I had my +1 bonus to Arcana. Does that count or no?
It being trained in something means that you have to be proficient in it. So you have to have
because
that
you gotta have
black
the little
dot
dot
next to
next
it.
to it. Yes, okay.
Yeah. For instance, I have a +7 modifier.
Ooh, never mind.
Yeah.
Slap that
So
bitch.
19 plus 7 is 26.
Alright. This is a
Wow.
very powerful spell. This is what is known in magic circles. You heard your adoptive father talk about this spell with a longing look in his eyes. This spell is called Mordekainen's Magnificent Mansion. This is a 7th level spell.
Oh, that spell. Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, I think that means he's too
I'm running.
powerful
I
for
begin
us.
strutting towards the entryway.
Archie's also like, what? How can this? How can this hobo cast that?
I
Excuse
dig my little tiny claws into his shoulder so he doesn't drop me.
Yeah, he's also bolting for the door.
Can we not? That is terrifying. We don't know how
Like
long-
full nerd mode of what you've never seen.
Yeah.
This
This is like basically imagine an archaeologist that just found an entire T-Rex skeleton just lying around. Like that that's what this is
That is
like.
the level of what we were dealing with here.
Yeah. This is like
Shouldn't
really
we be scared of the man
crazy
be
shit.
able to fucking cast that spell?
I just want
yeah.
this is the first time I've seen it. I just want to take a short look as RG's like still like bolting.
God. this is
Floating doors
dangerous.
really that special?
You think?
This is a powerful
This is
spell.
a boulder.
All right. So, Samara, as you and RG approach the door, and Ophelia too, because you are perched on RG's shoulder, you see that the door has a couple of letters on it. The top frame of the door is has a lot of different letters on it. B, D, L, N, O, O, R, and T. And it seems that on the front of the door is a kind of like circular plate embedded in it that seems to be able to turn towards one of the letters.
Oh.
Well, only one thing to do whenever you see a door.
The circular plate is currently set to nothing. So it is like
Oh, what-
nothing and then B, D, L, and 2 O's, R, and T.
Oh, so
I
it's
gotta-
like a.
I gotta knock on the door.
It's basically, imagine like one of those dial plates with old phones. That's what you can think
Oh
of.
yeah, like you gotta.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's
Oh,
like a
you
pass.
see a door, you gotta knock on it.
All right. You knock on the door and you just... It feels really weird. Like touching it with your knuckle gives you like a small jolt. But it doesn't open. And
Door's fuzzy.
nobody comes to open it for you.
I'm going to try to turn the plate.
All right. What do you turn it to?
Yeah, to what letter?
The closest letter.
That's a B.
B?
Okay. So you turn it to the B.
Here's a B.
You let go of the plate. The plate snaps back into its neutral position, and you can see that the B is starting to light up with a yellow
Well,
light. And close to you, you can see that arcane energy is forming, and a blue spectral hand appears close to you. This thing is huge. This hand is like larger than anybody's body in this party, and it is pointing to you, Samara,
Hi.
and it is doing like it balls up to a fist, and you think it's going to strike you, but then it shakes down. It goes up slowly. It shakes down again. It goes up slowly. It shakes down again and makes a scissor with its hand. It does the same shaking motion twice more, once being a rock and once being a flat hand.
Oh! Okay. I will go up and attempt to Rochambeau this bitch.
All right. So you go up, and the fist stays still and waits for you to start.
Rochambeau.
Okay. So what did you go for?
Paper.
It went for scissors. So you see now it floats down to you and flicks you in the forehead. You take 1 force damage.
I take what damage?
Force. 1 point of force damage.
Move out of the way. I got this.
Okay.
Okay. You're gonna attempt to do it?
So
Let's go, you weird door.
the spectral hand gives you a thumbs up and also is ready to Rochambeau you.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go.
What did you put?
Pick scissors.
All right. It also picked scissors. It shakes its fist at you and starts anew.
All right, once again.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
3. Paper.
It went for rock. So now it's shaking its fist even wilder, and then gives you a thumbs up and shows you, points at you, points a 1, points at it kind of points at itself, or tries to at least, also points a 1, and then shows you 3 fingers.
We need to
So
win
it's
3
best of
times.
3.
Okay.
It
Best
goes
out of
back into
3
its
then.
position.
That's 2 out of 3.
All right, let's go again.
1, 2,
Sounds like a sore loser
3,
to me.
go. What did you pick?
Scissors.
I picked paper. So it's like shaking now as it's like showing you the 3 again.
All right, that's 2 out of 3. Let's go, hand.
1, 2, 3, go.
Rock.
It went for paper. It like shoots up into the air and flicks your forehead for 1 force damage.
Well played, Thor.
Okay, and then it goes into its neutral position again.
1, 2, 3. Paper.
It went rock. Right. You see the hand like do a really theatric like motion as it like floats down to the ground, lands with its back turned to the floor, poof, dissipates, and you see that the bean now turned green. And that is where we will
Green?
cut tonight's session.
All I did was win at rock, paper, scissors.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
You did it. Good job.
Or has a really dumb trial associated with it.
I guess you'll have to see next week.
Can't wait to see what kind of like foolishness this thing has.
All right. So, thanks everybody for coming, and I hope you are interested in what Marginal will bring to the team, because Shib is a new regular member.
Yay, I did it.
I can't believe Shiv is now here.
Yeah, we got a whole.
Shib
I'm
is
so
finally
happy.
here.
I
Yeah,
fucking love him. I fucking love Marjabelle.
Yeah, I've already loved Margibel. Loved an
Margibel
image.
is
Already out
great.
here loving Marjabelle.
Yeah, she's incredibly fun, and I
Let's
can't
get
see.
Margibel.
I can't wait to see what shenanigans you guys will get into with Grandma. Right. Well, thank you to Ed Fortune and Lifney for following. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Marilyn Jutsu's currently screaming, new party member, best party member.
What do you mean? What about this? You whore!
It's Grandma.
Everybody was super, like, just really, really, like, tense when you went to steal the wedding dress.
Yeah, we all wanted to shit our pants, basically.
It was like, you know, I kind of expected it to be like a in the tallest room, in the tallest tower, you will find like
No.
you will
Not the
find.
side hole room.
Someone was wrong. Yeah, it was just somewhere.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it just ended up being there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I have to use the bathroom and also eat food, so I'm gonna tab out early.
All right. Go right ahead.
Oh, bye-bye.
See you next week at least. Okay. Well, and to everybody else, thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for playing.
Woo!
And
Yes.
I hope you had fun. I hope you weren't too overwhelmed. Ship.
I had.
Oh no, not at all. I brought a whole old woman.
A whole
One,
old woman
one,
to the table.
one entire elderly person.
All right. And with
Did we just
that,
have a whole grandma?
we'll see
Well, that's
everybody
fucking
next week.
grandma.
Let's see if anybody's streaming that we can raid right now. No, nobody's doing anything. But same time next week.
Hell yeah!
Same time next week it is. All right. Then everybody in the stream next time. Same time, same place, and Bulba is streaming? Oh, well, maybe he just didn't... Oh, he didn't show up in my recommended. Okay, I'll send you his way. Thanks for watching. See ya.
Bye, y'all.
We will be writing in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See you guys.
Hey,
Whoosh.